Mr. Carter, yes, right
Yeah,
there.
right.
How are you today?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. And what have we got there behind you?
Oh yeah. So, if of course you're wondering, but if anybody else is wondering, this is the official not official poster for the pitch. So if you can't really see it, the pitch is kind of on our foreheads there. Tom has, like a scalpel on in his mouth. And if you're wondering what these two bumps are, well, that's kind of two pregnant women in the third
Oh,
trimester. Completely voluntary too, I'll add. But yeah, we just thought that would be funny and unique. So
I
yeah.
think that's fantastic. My first time seeing it, I I think it looks great, and it makes a lot of sense after now seeing the movie.
Mm.
Congratulations on the movie. I
Oh,
think it's
thank you.
great.
Thank you very much.
I really had a good time with it. It seemed like the crowd had a pretty good time with it
Mm.
too,
They did.
and
Yeah, they were throwing flowers and everything
yeah, it was
onto
incredible.
cheering.
Yeah, it's just the amount of noise. I think
Mm.
they made more noise than a theater I've been in for
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
It was honestly special,
Mm.
and
Thank you.
thank you for that experience.
Thank
And
you. Thank you.
man,
Yeah.
I can't wait for more.
Mm.
Whatever it may be. So basically, how this is going to work? Very simple. We're going to
Mm.
start with more specifics about your character in the movie and stuff, and then
Okay.
we're going to work our way kind of out and kind of look more into okay the making of the movie, and then kind of where you think your career could possibly go from here.
Okay. Yeah.
So, starting us off, how about you tell us about your character, Hank?
Okay. So my character Hank, if you can't tell, that's me.
Okay.
Um, I would say Hank's character is more of the grounded, moralistic character in the movie. Obviously throughout the movie you're gonna see instances of why exactly him and um Tom are best friends because there's definitely a different dynamic, but there's also similarities. He's just kind of I guess more I guess the right way to put it is that he thinks before saying and or doing something would be kind of like a tease into what to expect. Um, but yeah, there's a different dynamic, but you're gonna hopefully enjoy both the characters.
Yes, and in capturing both of these characters,
Mm.
along with your co-star, um, how exactly was your experience in trying to build this friendship and really trying to sell it as authentic and real?
Right.
Both in the writing and the actual movie itself, and
Mm.
also working behind the scenes with your co-star
Right.
and how that dynamic was. How did you realize that?
Well, I mean, it definitely helped that I knew my co-star for first part. So, but even if I didn't know him, just keeping things natural, I think would be the best way to go about it. Be open to ideas that either myself or my co-star would have, and be like, "Oh yeah, that's cool. Let's try it." Since this was like a first experience, it was kind of like a trial and error thing, and a lot of, well, not a lot, some of the stuff we did come up with on the fly. So you're gonna probably see some of that, be like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." Um, but yeah, just keep things natural. I think is the best way we went about it, and just easy going.
Yeah. Well, I definitely felt the natural feel to it, and
Mm.
also I did notice some of the improvisation that seemed to happen
Right.
with this movie. Did you find it more challenging in order to try to do improv, or did that actually come easier than the actual like following the script?
Honestly, I feel like it was easier to do improv
Yeah.
because like even though it's not saying I didn't like the script is fantastic, but there's uh, obviously we keep to the script, but if there's a line that we think would also fit into it, we're gonna say it,
Hmm.
and sometimes even just go off script too, and sometimes a lot of times it could be better. So, just be able to, um, I guess, adapt to the different situations. Like if something's not working, you do something else. But if something's
Hmm.
going good, just keep building off of it, you know?
Yeah. Really good. All right. So last question about your character here before we
Mm,
move. to a bit of a broader scope about
Okay.
the filmmaking process. So,
Yeah.
if your character Hank were to be falling from the sky naked,
Mm.
hypothetical here,
Okay.
Hank is
Yeah.
falling from the sky naked and
Yes.
needs a way to save himself, or just can bring one thing of any kind. Maybe he doesn't
Mm.
care about saving himself, wherever you take it,
Okay. Yeah.
but he can bring one item as he's
Mm.
falling through the sky naked, other than a parachute.
Other
Parachute
than a
not allowed.
parachute. Okay.
What is the item that Hank would want to have with him at that moment?
Mm. But at that very moment, well, before I start off, I thought of what my co-star Tom would pick
Mm,
as something just to kind of show kind of how much I know my co-star. But to go about Hank, I think. So you remember back in middle school? Yeah, did you have gym class by chance?
yes.
So in gym class, I'm hoping you had it too. um, there was like this. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like this big, I guess, rainbow. Sometimes it's rainbow, sometimes it's just plain like big cloth, and then everybody goes around the circle and like flips it up,
Oh,
and then you
sure.
have to run underneath it.
Yep.
Do you
Yep.
remember that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think Hank would find a way to have one of those for some reason,
Okay.
and bring that with him because I guess it exemplifies a parachute
Yeah,
enough.
it is pretty similar. Yeah, and it's I mean, those are often pretty big though. I don't know. Is it maybe like a smaller version that you could like kind of hold on to and hope
Um,
that he catches the wind?
I think you would think that I guess bigger is better at that point. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Interesting. Interesting. Good
because
answer.
like the parachute, I guess his way of thinking, the parachute, even if he had it, might not work because it's so small. But
Yeah.
if you have that big cloth, I don't think anything could go wrong there. You
Okay.
know.
Yeah, good thinking and
Mm,
seems like a good way to try to survive, huh? So that's pretty
hopefully,
fitting
hopefully, yeah.
with your story here with the pitch.
Mm,
So, all right. So kind of expanding out a little bit. How was your overall experience making this movie, making the pitch?
I mean, I really have no complaints. Obviously, there was, I guess, I want to say difficult times, but challenging times of, I guess, coordinating, like extra castmates or specific times that were filming and like lengths of that. But that's not really ever a big problem. I mean, that's just part of production in the first place. But because this is like our first time doing this, it's a learning process. And that's just like, really anything in life. When you first start doing something, you're gonna not necessarily fail, not that we failed, but we learn from mistakes and we inputted our knowledge from the mistakes we made into this and also for future films
Mm,
that we're gonna make. Um, Working with my co-star has been a very pleasant, good experience and fun experience. So yeah, really no complaints. I hope obviously this can go on for a while. So
yeah,
yeah,
great. I'm sure your co-star would be glad to hear that
hopefully.
if you were here.
Yeah.
Um, so while making this throughout the process, were there specific characters or actors' performances or movies
Mm,
that were kind of brought to the forefront of your mind that inspired you or maybe felt like a similar sort
mm.
of feeling to the pitch as you made it?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't, honestly, I don't really think I thought of mirroring Hank off of an existing character. I
Okay.
kind of wanted to make Hank like his own established character and make him like my own in a
Yeah.
way. Because I feel like if you try to mirror off another character, that not that it's easy, but it's easier to do
Yeah.
that. So to try and make something fresh and new, I wanted to try and do that. So
Mm,
hopefully I did a good enough job to where people are like, oh, okay, this character is like a little bit different than a usual character. But
sure.
that's I hope I did that. That's up to the
Hmm.
audience. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, the character came out great in my opinion. So,
thank you.
so you were working from the ground up, right?
Yeah, very
Okay.
much.
Great. So, if you had to choose your favorite scene in the movie, obviously
Mm,
without getting into too much description, we don't want to give anything away for anybody, as movie's coming out in a few weeks.
Right.
Most people haven't seen it yet.
Hmm.
But what scene really stands out to you?
Favorite scene in the movie or scene that we filmed?
Just scene in the movie as it came out in the product as
Hmm. My favorite scene in the movie. Okay, so I think I have different answers for favorite scene in the movie and favorite scene that we filmed. So I'm gonna stick with the one that
you
I'm
can give
assuming you
both.
asked.
Absolutely give both if you want.
Well, my favorite scene I think in the movie is one where we are in trying to think of the way to say this without spoiling too much. We're in we're unwantedly in somebody's house.
Oh, okay.
I'll
I know
say
what
that.
it is right away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite scene in the movie because so much is just going on there. It's also establishing kind of what we're doing in the movie also, and it's just pure chaos, which is also fun. And my favorite scene to shoot is probably it, well, if you've followed, you've seen a clip of it, but it's part of a montage in the
Hmm.
actual movie, is what I'll say.
Yep.
And there's music involved.
Very driven by music. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So
I know which one
yeah,
you're talking about.
that was
That's a
probably
good
my
pick.
favorite one to
It seemed
film.
fun. I think it definitely you
Yeah.
could tell that you guys were having a blast
Oh yeah.
with
Yeah.
that one in particular.
Hmm.
All right. Well, what was the worst?
The worst?
Yeah. Or maybe the least
Hmm.
good if you really want to call it that. But
Well, define
maybe most
least.
challenging. How about
Okay, challenge.
most challenging
Okay, I
maybe to
like
put
that.
together? Both like
Mm,
shooting, editing, realizing,
mm.
the performance. So maybe yeah, maybe not the worst, maybe the most difficult, most challenging for you.
Um, Probably just the overall ending, because
Okay.
the ending is like kind of a very focal point of the movie itself and all movies in general. So you want it to be as best as it can be. So that one, I guess, took more, um, I guess, more takes to do,
Mhm.
more takes, and overall, um, like nitpicking of what exactly we wanted. Not that the other ones didn't, but this one we really wanted to hammer down as like good. So
Yeah.
probably just the ending as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Couple more questions before we wrap up. We're just going to
Mm,
go into the broader scale here beyond the
sure.
pitch.
Okay.
So, is there a certain director or actor that you are really inspired by, and
Hmm.
also one that you maybe want to work with? If they're the same, that's totally fine,
Hmm.
but kind of part there.
Hmm. Well, I don't know directors as much as my co-star. He's very good at knowing directors. I'm more so knowledgeable on actors.
Okay.
But for the directors that I do know, I mean Steven Spielberg, he's just
I mean,
I think he's the GOAT, to be
you can't go
honest.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with him. Working with him would be awesome. As far as an actor or actress that I would like to work with, I mean, Adam Sandler is also always a good one
That's a great pick.
because
Great
he's
pick.
branched off into more, I guess, serious roles, which
Yes.
he nails too.
Yeah, but he nails the comedy too.
Exactly. Yeah.
That run in the 90s,
Mm,
even into the 2000s.
yeah.
I don't know if anybody could beat his comedies.
Probably not.
It's close. I mean, Jim Carrey too,
Jim
of
Carrey. I
course.
like Jim Carrey.
Respect where it's due.
Yeah. Mm,
But he was on top of the world for a long time.
mm,
So
yeah.
good
And
answers.
I I don't really I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head for actors and or actresses. Well, Emma Stone would be kind of fun to work with. Um, just because she's very less broad in what she can do. I guess is the right word. Um, yeah, I feel like working with all those people would be cool.
Okay, so let's just say that
Mm,
um, there was a film being made about
mm,
your life,
yeah,
biography of you.
yeah.
Who's the lead actor?
Morgan Freeman. No.
Morgan Freeman.
No.
That's a good pick. That's a great actor.
He is, but I don't think he would want to play me. Huh. I don't know. I mean, hmm. That's a tough one to think about. And I'm trying to think of somebody. But I'm trying to think of his name too. He's the guy off the top of my head. His name is Ki
Ki Kwan.
Hoi.
Kwan.
No, the other one. Ki Hoi
No?
Lee, I think his name is. Ki Hoi Lee.
Oh, I'm not familiar with him.
I think he's the guy from the Maze Runner. If you've seen
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's his name. But I mean, Ki Hoi Kwan would also be good too.
Okay.
But I mean,
Yeah.
he's a little.
Well,
to
you
play
mentioned
me, but-
Spielberg earlier, so my mind instantly
That's
went to
also true,
Indiana
yeah.
Jones.
Yeah.
Great movie. Shout
Yeah.
out.
So yeah, I'd probably choose him.
Okay.
Either him or John Cho, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, John Cho would be cool.
Yeah, he'd
I'd
be
be
good.
interested to see that.
Yeah, that'd
yeah.
be cool.
Just because I'm not familiar with Ki.
Right.
J. Hoi Lee. Sorry for the pronunciation.
Right. Yeah.
And then looking forward, where do you see yourself going in your career going forward in terms of potential sequel for The Pitch, or just what?
Yeah.
Just big picture. Just show me the big
The
picture.
big
here.
picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just where do you see yourself? Where do you want to try to go? Whatever. Have the floor here for this. This is your final question too.
Okay.
So we'll
Well,
leave it at this.
I mean, looking towards the future, obviously, I hope this is something I can do full time. That would be awesome to do. Whether it's acting, writing, directing, all that stuff. I mean, just I like to take things one day at a time. I don't, as much as you should, and also shouldn't in the same way you should. I don't necessarily always look so far ahead into the future because it's not a guarantee. But if you set the goal one day at a time and work at it each day, you can get closer to that, hopefully. But yeah, just say it one day at a time. Keep working, perfecting, I guess, my craft, if I can call it that.
Absolutely, you can call it that. Absolutely.
Yeah, everything is just like a learning process. I mean, even professionals nowadays still say that they're learning new things every day about the process, I guess, of everything. So yeah, I don't want to compare myself to anybody. Just make something of my own, and hopefully also with my co-star. So yeah, that's the big picture is being able to make movies and have fun and hopefully make a reasonable living from it. Yeah.
That's great.
Make a difference. Yeah.
That's great. Great words to end it. And I think we'll leave it there. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Carter. And again, congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for the rest of the world to see this. So
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.